So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Launches one deep downfield. His first throw is an interception. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Reaches the 40. The 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Bears football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Let's go now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Back-to-back carries here. And they had that one contained right at the line. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on first and goal. Still 4 yards to go on second. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And they pick it up. Still got a chance at a touchdown. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. On the ground again on 4th and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears take a 13-0 lead. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. On play action now, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, so it'll be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. McCarthy to throw it. Complete out to the right. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He fields it from the 8. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. He's able to make this stop.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Able to get it to Moore. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Williams to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
Another try following the sack. He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Go.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 1-score, 8-point game.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any pick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
He's got time here, and they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Trying to find Justin Jefferson, and we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Cowboy 80. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bob.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. To throw is Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And he could have a free play here. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running it after the penalty. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they get this down to the 28. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Drop low 80. Set. Clean, Ryan.
They give it to him again. And it's a gain on the run, down to the 23. Offense up to the line fast.
3-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Williams set to pass. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Dumped off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's Akers up the middle. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 from the 41. Slot man motioned over. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
On play action now, McCarthy. That's caught at the 4. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Viking 18. Warriors 70.
He's throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. He's at midfield. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Okay, ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go, Reed. Go. Set, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's out in the clear. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Go now, now.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's the first.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Akers. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings down by 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. So after we saw 4th down last snap, now we've got 1st and goal.
Check. Panther.
Hand off to the back. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Go check. Go check.
He gets another shot here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he makes it inside the 5 before going out at the last moment. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Addison going in motion right. First down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. Akers does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.